In this video, we will learn how you can automatically create documents in Google Docs from Airtable record. So the idea here is you add a new record in Airtable, and using those records, the document will be automatically generated in Google Docs, and the same document will be automatically shared via Gmail to the same records which are available in Airtable. Well, if your job is to create documents, something like the project proposal, the approval request, and several other kinds of documents, then this automation is really interesting for you, because here we are going to learn how you can automate the document creation and sharing process without any manual efforts. So just follow this tutorial till end. So I am going to create several documents, and these details will be changed in every document based on the Airtable records, and I am going to automate this document process with the help of an automation software, Pabbly Connect. You can also reach to this website by typing pabbly.com/connect. I will attach this link in my description box. Well, first you will have to create your free account where you will get free task to test this automation. I am already an existing user, that is why I have clicked on sign in, and then you will have to click on access now, and you will directly reach to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, from where exactly we are going to start creating our automation. Okay, so click on this blue button and provide any random name to your workflow. I have provided create Google Docs from Airtable and send on email. Now click on create, and you will see two boxes in front of you: trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. When this happens, do this. So basically we need to select the applications in which we are setting up an automation. Understand with an example. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, send an email via Gmail application. According to our use case, whenever a new record is added in Airtable, create a document in Google Docs application and again send the document via Gmail application. We are going to set the further steps later, but let's complete the first step of this integration of this automation, which is connecting Airtable with Pabbly Connect. So choose Airtable as the first application. Let me correct it. Okay, this is the Airtable application, and in trigger event, I want that whenever I add a new record in Airtable, the system should trigger. That is why I have selected the same. Click on connect. Click on add new connection. Now it will ask you the token. So you will have to go to the account of your Airtable, and here you will find the API key, basically the token option. Okay, let me find it. Here is the token, the API key. I have copied it and pasted it here. You can also reach to this section directly by clicking on this link. Okay, now click on save, and you will see your Airtable account will be connected with Pabbly Connect, and whatever the base are available in your Airtable account will start visible here. Well, I am going to select which particular base. Let me check the name of my base. It has the name is new project list, upcoming project details basically. Okay, so let me search for the same. Okay, upcoming project details is the name of the base. Well, what is the table name? Well, I have a single table only in this particular base, new project list, which has got selected automatically. New project list need approval, and the trigger field will be, well, you will have to read the instructions first. Read the instructions. Create a field in your table schema with field name created and field type created time. So let's go back and let me create a new field, and the type should be created time. Well, let me search for it. Okay, where it is? Here is the field, created time. Let me show you. Here is the field, created time, and the name of this field should be created as per the instructions. Now click on create field, and you will see the field will be created automatically. Let me delete the second one first. Okay, I don't need it actually right now. Okay, I have deleted the same. Come back here, and again the instructions are given here. You can actually read them and create this particular field. Okay, now you will have to click on this button, save and send test request, and what will happen? The recent data of this particular table will be captured here in Pabbly Connect. Yes, whatever the data I'm going to add, let me even show you. Let me add a fresh data here. Okay, let's say 7th September is the date. Okay, 2022, and the project name is video project. Okay, and the item name is, let's say we want to order the mic and the price is $1,000. The item quantity is 5. Okay, let me write it once again. $1,000. Very expensive mic. Yes, the item quantity is, let's say 5. Email address. So the idea here is I'm keeping the record of all the upcoming project details here in this particular table, to which I need the approval, and I want, as soon as I add the details, the document, the approval request document should be automatically generated and should automatically send to the same person from whom I want the approval. So I am going to add the email address of the person from whom I want the approval. So let's say the email address of the person is admin@pabblytuts.com. So I have added it, and name of the person is, let's say, Mr. Dummy User. Okay, just a random details. Okay, press enter. Okay, Mr. Dummy User. So just a random details, press enter, and this is the detail I have added recently. Now I'm going to click on this button and you will see the recent data which I have added in Airtable will be captured here in Pabbly Connect response. Okay, so I will click on this button. Well, I have a warning, trigger field is required. Well, I have missed this particular field. I need to add the field via which I want to trigger this particular data. So I want to trigger whenever this particular column is updated. Okay, so this is the created field. Let me go back and fill the same field. Okay, let me refresh it once. Okay, and yes, it has selected automatically, trigger field created. Now let's click on this button once again and wait for the response, and you can see 7th September is the date, video project, mic is the item name, item price, quantity, email name. Every detail has been captured here. So the first step of our integration is successful. Every time you will add the data here, the data will be automatically captured in Pabbly Connect, and further we are going to do several kinds of automation on this particular data. But before we proceed, let me tell you important thing. Read the instructions. Every 10 minutes, this trigger will check for new data in every 10 minutes. So whatever the data you're going to update, you're going to add here, will be updated in every 10 minutes. This particular system will check for the new data for every 10 minutes. So let's say you are adding some details here, and if that particular data is not updating in real time, do not bother, don't worry about that. Wait patiently for 10 minutes, because it has clearly written here the data will be captured in every 10 minutes. Okay, let's proceed further. We have finally the data. Now the next step is we are going to create a document. Okay, so let me search for the Google Docs, because I want to create my document in Google Docs application. But before I move further, let me first show you the template which I have created. Well, this is the document which I have created. This is not the template. Let me show you the template. Let me close it first and show you the template. This is the template: purchase approval request. Read the content. Dear ABCD, I would like to request your approval for the purchase of the following items, and the above items are necessary for the completion of this particular project. If you have, well, let me correct it. If you have questions pertaining to these items, please let me know as soon as possible. Regards, project manager. So this is the document which I need to create, and whatever the values I want to keep on changing with respect to the data which I am adding in Airtable as records, you will have to keep those values in the form of variable, basically within the two curly braces. I want that this particular date, the name, the item name, these details should be keep on changing as per the records I am adding. So that is why I have kept 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 variables in my document, template. Okay, so come back to Pabbly Connect and let's proceed. Again, select the action event, and I want to create a document from a template which I have just show you. So that is why the action event will be the same. Click on connect. Okay, connect with Google Docs and provide the access of your Gmail account in which you have created your template. So the authorization is successful and you will see your Google Docs account will be connected. And you can see in template document whatever the templates I have in my Gmail account has started visible here, and I'm going to select which particular template. Let me show you. The name of the template is, well, let me expand it and check the name, approval template. Okay, so going to select the same approval template, here it is. And the second thing, it is asking for the new document name. Well, the document which we are going to create, what should be the name of that document? Well, I want that approval request for, and I want the project name should come here. So I don't need to actually copy the project name right from here. Okay, where is the project name? Here it is. The same data is actually available in the drop down. Let me show you. Click here and read here, insert data from previous step. Okay, expand this particular option and you will see whatever the data we have captured from Airtable is visible here. I need the project name, and here is the project name, video project. Approval request for video project. This is going to be the document name, and I have to write this particular section manually, and this particular section I have mapped it, and whatever the details I'm going to map here will be keep on changing with every new record, with every new incoming Airtable records. All right, now going to fill the other details. New document location. Well, where exactly you would like to save these documents? So let me create a new folder here. Okay, click on new, click on folder upload. Sorry, I have selected the wrong option. Okay, cross it again, click on new and click on new folder. Provide the name to your workflow, basically to the folder all approval request of project. Okay, or you can see the upcoming project. Okay, let me write it, upcoming project. This is going to be the project name, basically the folder name. Let me correct the spelling. Click on create and you can see the folder has been created. Open this particular folder and you will find the ID of this particular folder here in the URL. Copy this particular ID, come back to Pabbly Connect and first toggle this window on. But before that, read the instructions. The new file will be saved in your Google Drive directory. If your directory is not displayed, you can click the map button and enter the Google Drive folder ID by yourself. Okay, that is why I'm going to toggle on. So I have on this particular button, remove the existing ID, and now I'm going to copy and paste the same ID. Basically, I am providing the location to the system that I need to save all my documents in this particular folder ID. Okay, so it has done. Now moving further, the date, ABCD, item name, item price, item quantity, project name. What are these things? Let me again show you my template, and whatever the values, whatever the variables I have added, all the variables are visible in the Pabbly Connect. We just need to define that which particular value should come here in this particular variable, in the place of this particular variable. Read the instructions again, enter text or map data. Click here, we are going to map it, and we are going to map the date which we have got from the Airtable. 7 September, it is that same date. And second thing is the ABCD. Well, I have actually forgot what was the ABCD. Well, ABCD was the name of the person to whom you are sending the proposal, sending the approval request. So I'm going to map the name. Well, you can directly search for the name. You don't need to open the drop down every time and search for it. And here is the name, Mr. Dummy User. Now item name, again I'm going to search instead of finding it via drop down. Okay, so select this mic. Item price, again search for the same, the price is here. Okay, $1,000. Okay, nice price. Item quantity, remember what quantity we have. Well, I think we were about to order the 5 mics. Okay, now the last thing is the project name. Again search for it. Where is the project name? Here is the project name, video project. Now finally click on save and send test request, and after clicking on this button, I'm expecting to create a new document with which particular name which we have provided, basically the let me cross check it, approval request for the project name. Okay, let me show you the responses received. Go back to the drive and upload, basically refresh it, and yes, we have actually got created a new document. Let me open it and check for the name. Okay, approval request for video project, and you can see 7 September is the date, Mr. Dumb uses the name, item price, quantity, every detail has been replaced, and this particular document has been created automatically with the help of Pabbly Connect from the Airtable records. Now what next? I want to share this document to the person whose details are mentioned here in this particular field. So how we are going to do that? So basically I need to change the permission first. Well, this is not the document, this is the template. Let me again open that particular document which I have just created, and let me close this particular template. Okay, I've closed the template, and this is the document which I have just created now. Okay, now I want to change the permission of this particular document, but I'm not going to change from this button. I want that every document which is being created with the help of Pabbly Connect, the permission of the same should be automatically changed, and then it should be automatically shared on Gmail. So that is why I have clicked on the plus button, and here I am going to choose the Google Drive, and with the help of Google Drive only we are going to change the permission. Let me even show you Google Drive. I have selected the same, and in action event, let me search for the action event. Well, I want share a file with anyone. Before I share this particular document with the person, of course I will have to change its permission. That is why I am performing this step. Now click on add new connection again. Well, this time I'm going to use select existing connection because I have recently connected my account. Okay, so I can actually select the same connection. Okay, click on save, and you will see the account will be connected. Well, again it is asking for the file ID whose permission has to be changed to share with anyone. Well, where is the file whose permission should be changed? Well, the document which we have just got created. Okay, so this is the document ID of the file which we have created just now. Okay, so let me map the same. How we are going to map it? We're not going to map it from the drop down. First you will have to toggle this button on. Okay, basically on the mapping, and remove the existing value, and now finally we are going to map the same document value. Where it is, let me search for the same, and here is the document ID. I have mapped it, and once I will click on the save and send test request button, the permission of the document will be changed. Okay, so wait for the response, and the response is received, and you can read it, the drive permission anyone with the link. And let me show you that we have actually got the PDF file as well. Let me find it first. Where's the PDF file? Here is it. Okay, export links application/PDF. Let me expand it a little bit. Let me even open it in a new browser, whether the document is same or not. Press enter. Okay, and click on save. It is downloaded. Let me open it. Okay, the file has been downloaded. Let me check the file. And yes, it is the same document. Okay, so the last thing left is to share this particular document via Gmail. So come back to Pabbly Connect, and now it is ready to share because we have actually got the PDF file which can be shared because the permission has been changed. So that is why you will have to click on this plus action once again, and for sharing the file we are going to choose the Gmail application. So search for it. Gmail is here, and finally we are going to fill the fields. Okay, but before that, click on action event, send email, click on connect, click on add new connection. Again I am going to use the existing connection. Click on save, and the recipient email address. Well, I want to share this document, the document which has just got created with this particular person. That is why I am going to map the same field. I'm not going to add it manually, basically the recipient email address. So how the mapping can be done? Again, click here, and the email ID of the person is here, admin@pabblytudes.com. And let's say if I will add the new detail here, the new recipient email address will come here, new document will be created here, and this is how the new data will be processed every time. Let's leave the CC, BCC blank. Sender name, how about we write it as project manager at Pabbly. The sender name will be the same. Now email subject, okay, approval request for the project, and let's map the project name here. But before that, let me correct the spelling. Okay, project, and let me map the name of the project. From where I'm going to get it, here is the project name. This is going to be my subject line. Reply to, leave it blank. Email content type will be the plain only. Email content, hello, and I want the name of the person should come. Let me search for it again, and this is the name. Hello Mr. Dummy User, please check the document and do the approval. Okay, so this is the content, the small content I want to keep, okay, in my email content, and I'm going to attach my document here in the attachment field. Okay, so let's map the particular PDF file. Okay, let's directly search for it. The PDF file, here is the PDF file. Select it. Again, I'm going to click on this button and we'll wait for the email, but let's first open that particular email. Okay, let me open my Gmail account. Okay, so I have opened the Gmail account. Let's click on this button and wait for the email, wait for the response. All right, so the response is received, and here the status, response result status is sent. Let me go back to my Gmail, and yes, approval, basically the project manager at Pabbly, the email has been received via project manager at Pabbly, approval request for the project, video project. Let me open the email. Hello Mr. Dummy User, please check the document and do the approval. And here is the document. Let me open that. And you can see it is the same document which we have created with the help of automation. And the attachment has no name. Why? Well, I think we have missed one field. Well, the file name we have actually missed. So let me also give a name to my file. Well, what kind of name I can provide it? So how about I give the file name as the project name only. So I have provided the same. Again, click on save and send test request button and wait for the response. The response is received. Wait for the message. Okay, let me refresh it first. Well, I have refreshed it and you can see the new email has been received, and this time the file name has the video project as its name. So this is how you can automatically create the documents with the help of the data which is available in your Airtable. And once you have created this automation inside Pabbly Connect, you do not have to do anything manually. Simply add the record here and the document will be created automatically and will be shared automatically. You do not have to do anything manually. And also I'm going to attach the shareable link of this particular workflow in my description box, so that in case you want to clone this particular setup into your account, you can actually do it from this link, that too for free. Lastly, let me remind you that the data will be fetched up in every 10 minutes. So in case the documents are not being created immediately, do not bother, just wait patiently for 10 minutes. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.